Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Average Gamer Podcast. My name's Jordan, or Classic Evolved, and we're back. It's been a while. It's been quite some time, actually. Let me actually pull up my channel. Has it actually been a month? Wow. It's been a month since we last put out a video on the channel, and life's been crazy since then. But I wanted to come out with a little update video, talk about, stuff, life, what's happening in the gaming world, and what's happening in my life. And, one thing I wanted to say, I know probably not going to get a ton of views on this, and if you're watching this, thank you. But for me, it's always, cool to go back on my channel and, listen to old videos or whatnot, what I was thinking. I have an old channel called Faint Willie Z that I had when I was I had to have been 12, 11. And it's funny to go back and watch those videos because I recorded on my iPod. So I put out videos, not necessarily to get views. It's just, I don't think YouTube's ever going to die. So it's well, if it died, that'd kind of be sad. No lie. But it's cool to go back and watch them. So I like making these videos and putting them out. And it's just cool to talk about what's happening, and what's happening. Well, my life's been kind of hectic. Got a job, I work overnight, which kind of sucks. Pretty much 5 days a week. Not necessarily Monday through Friday, but yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I feel like throughout the day I don't have time to stream or make videos or anything, but I kind of do. It's just a lot of effort, and it's just I don't know, is it even worth streaming or putting up videos necessarily? And it's I don't know at the end of the day. If I get a cool clip here or there, I throw it up on my Twitter. So if you guys want to check out the Twitter, it's down below. I threw up some clips from the other day. I was playing some Dead by Daylight. For people wondering what I've been playing, also, you can probably hear barking in the background. Let me close my door. Yeah, for people who've been wondering what I've been playing, Dead by Daylight is one of the games I've been grinding recently. I think that game is a ton of fun. Alongside that, Rocket League. I've been playing Rocket League forever now. I'm almost Grand Champ. I'm so close, but yet so far, and it's annoying because I don't know what else I can really do to get to Grand Champ. I know I can refine my skills a little bit more. I'm working on 1v1s right now because I'm not ranked in it because the new season started I think 3 weeks ago, and 1v1s suck, but I know 1v1s would help me get 10 times better if I actually played them. I just get frustrated, If anyone plays Rocket League, you'll know what I'm talking about. But man, last week, Fort Worth, crazy. Luminosity coming out with the W. I believe, right? I'm not an idiot. Hold on. Yeah, wait. No, yeah, Luminosity. I'm not that dumb, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, whoa. It's yeah, Formal's on Luminosity. Yeah, so Luminosity coming out with the W at Fort Worth. And I'm going to be honest, I actually thought Optic was going to win again. Just from streams and whatnot, they look really good. And it's just kind of sad to see what happened. Pristini throwing up on stage and everything. Weird event. I did go to the Vegas one. I didn't go to this last one. It seemed a lot better, though. If you went to the Vegas event, you'll know it was really weird. The rooms and everything, it felt kind of claustrophobic. The one in Fort Worth was just this huge, center, and it was wide open. Nothing was cut off from anything else except from, just, fake walls. So it seemed kind of a cool event, but that event was kind of crazy. I'll be honest, though. I really didn't watch the stream because I don't know what it is. I just don't like Black Ops 4. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. Me and my friends hopped on the other day, 2 days ago. We probably played for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, played 3 matches on League Play, and we were all just done. It's such a, I don't know how to explain it. the time to kill in the game makes it so host dependent, and you can tell clear as day. And it's just frustrating because I'm shooting 5 bullets of my Maddox into the kid. He comes around the corner, I'm dead like instantly. I watch on his screen, it's like 3. I'm like, what? It's just really inconsistent, and it's more inconsistent than World War II. I mean, World War II wasn't a bad game either. I think World War II actually was pretty decent online. I didn't feel like I got joked very often. It was just that the gameplay was boring, you know? But yeah, Black Ops 4 is kind of off the radar. And I'll be honest, during the Fort Worth event, there was a Halo event going on. They were playing Halo 3, and I was watching that instead because Halo 3 is so fun to watch. And it's really funny because you see guys like Roy, Lethal, Snipe Down, all these old pros who used to play when Halo 3 was the game. And they're still playing, and they're still at the top of the table when it comes to that game. And I mean, obviously they were pros back then. They're probably going to be pros now, you know? And it's really fun to watch Halo 3. And that event was going on, and Reciprocity ended up winning to beat Tox. You know, Tox has Lethal and all those guys, the old Optic roster pretty much. But they were running with APG, which is cool. APG's one of those godfathers of Halo, another one of them. But you know, I'll be honest, I'm not like crazy into the Halo scene, but I know like a lot of the names from the Halo scene, and I think Halo's super fun to watch. Even Halo 5 was so fun to watch, and it's really fun to play. Whenever I go over to my older brother's house, he has an Xbox One, and I'd play Halo 5 sometimes, and I thought it was super fun. Like I would get an Xbox One just to play Halo, but I know Halo released that they're coming to PC on Steam and the Xbox Microsoft Store, which is crazy. And I don't know if they're going to do a big bundle. Actually, no, they said they were going to come out with the games like one at a time. So one game might come out, you know, whatever. Let's just say next month, then the next month, then the next month. So I thought that was super cool to see that. And I guarantee you, I hopefully the games come out and they're like $30 a piece, maybe lower than that, hopefully, but I doubt it. I know Microsoft's going to try to milk it. They'll probably be $30 a pop or 20, something like that. But I know I'm going to get Halo Reach for sure and Halo 3. The other ones, I'm not too sure. I don't think they're doing Halo 2. I think it's just Halo 3 and up from at least what I heard, but I'm not positive. But for sure, Halo 3, you got to. And then Halo Reach, I loved Halo Reach, but I played it towards its sort of end when less people were playing it because I got it for like $15 at GameStop. I think Halo 4 had already come out. Yeah, I don't even remember, to be honest. Halo 4, I played so little of. It kind of sucked. I didn't really like it, but Halo Reach was dope. I just didn't get to play a lot of it, and hopefully on PC, Halo's going to be popping because I think that'd be super fun. Speaking of PC as well, I thought my computer was kind of slow, and it turns out my RAM was running in a single channel instead of dual channel because I put the 2 RAM sticks right next to each other on the motherboard instead of in like the 1 and 3 slot. And I fixed that, and I went from getting like 50 frames in Battlefield 1 to like up in the hundreds, and then Battlefield 4 I got good frames in. I mean, that game's from like 2013, but I went from getting like 100 and whatever to almost in the 200s. So I don't have to buy computer parts anymore, so that's cool. Now I know I can play Halo without a doubt. But yeah, going back, yeah, I've been playing Dead by Daylight in Rocket League, and then I've been playing Battlefield 1 a little bit. Why not Battlefield 5? I don't want to buy Battlefield 5. That's it's a little rough. It's not too much different from Battlefield 1. I've played it, and it's just I don't think I want to do it. I got Battlefield 1. Like, me and my brother split for it. We got like $10 each. And I've been playing it, trying to get some of the better guns, but these guys are running around with these guns that I didn't even know were in World War I, but apparently they are, and I'm getting absolutely gunned, and it's so hard to go positive because I have these trash LMGs, and I'm trying to work my way up to the better ones, like the bar, but it's kind of it's a little bit of a struggle, so I play that for like 30 minutes, and then I get frustrated and get off. And then outside of that, Twitch, GTA RP's popping. And I remember watching Lyric 2 years ago. Every day when I came home from school, watching him do GTA RP with the Lean Boys and Sheriff Eli, who doesn't do RP anymore. He does like offline GTA being a cop. He doesn't play online, which is, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but whatever. It's up to him to pick what he wants to do, right? Uh, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. But in the gaming world, uh, big news with Call of Duty free to play mobile game. They built it on the Unity engine. I've actually worked on the Unity engine trying to make my own game, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle, but it's kind of cool that they're going to mobile. I think Call of Duty on the phone would be interesting in how they're going to have maps from like Black Ops 2, COD 4. They're going to have guns from I don't even know. Some of the guns don't even look like guns from Call of Duty though, at least from the trailer. So it's kind of interesting to see that. I guess we'll see how the game plays. But that might be a game where I actually buy one of those iOS controllers just to play, with a controller, because I think that'd be kind of cool to just kind of like chill, at night in your bed, or like have a setup and a charger, I don't know, and just play. Kind of be cool. But we'll see how it ends up turning out, because it'll probably somehow be trash with microtransaction and pay to win. So that'll be interesting. But Call of Duty Mobile, if you look at the trailer, it's like if they brought that to console, where they mix the maps and the guns, and oh my goodness, man, it could be so dope. But they won't. So that sucks. What else is there going on? Oh yeah, Satisfactory. It is a Factorio game. I don't know too much about it. You pretty much build a factory and you're trying to make money type deal. You're trying to build like the best factory you can. And normally the games are like a top-down view of like a little, it's almost like 2D character. But this one is really, really cool. First person. There's actually a world to kind of explore. And if you kind of like the base building kind of games where you got to, find your loot, build to try to, make the best factory you can, I guess that looks like a really dope game. But I think it just released actually yesterday, early access. I can actually check. Yeah, I believe it is. Early access officially. Yeah, it's officially out. I can actually make sure it is. If I minimize this, open the Epic launcher. Let's look at this real quick. Believe it's actually officially out, which is super cool. But in other news outside of Satisfactory, or it's not called Satisfactory. What is it called? Hold on. Yeah, Satisfactory early access. Yeah, it's $30. It's officially out. That's actually pretty cool. I got to take a look at that. I think I saw something about early access, but I didn't know if you had to sign up. But I think you just buy into early access, and they're gonna add content throughout, and slowly it'll become a full game. But that's how most games are these days. But the game already looks really structurally sound compared to most early access games, so it's really, really cool. Battle Royale games though, they're dead. I don't even touch Blackout. Apex Legends, I played probably a total of like 3 hours. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just not. I can't stand Battle Royales because they're so just RNG. It's luck. These guys are coming up behind you. You didn't hear them. Then it's like, what? You kill. I'm playing. And I kill like 5 guys, whatever. I'm pretty looted. I'm running. Dude is camping behind a tree. I'm looking around for people. It's not like I'm not looking. Comes around the corner. I'm watching the replay. This kid's sitting there with his LMG, ACOG, sitting behind the tree. Comes around the corner. Brrr, I'm dead. It's like, That's who we're dying to. Fun. But that's exactly why I've been leaning more towards Dead by Daylight and Rocket League, because if you ever played Rocket League, that game takes so much time to get good at, and it's so skillful. It's crazy. And same with Dead by Daylight. I mean, if you're a bad player and you don't know, what certain killers do in the game or what your perks do, and you don't know how to like juke well, that's pretty much the game playing as a survivor. You got to know how to juke the killer and just how to outsmart the killer. And I was ranked like 5 in the game. You can get down to 1. It takes a while once you get there. But now I'm back up to like 9 because the ranks reset or something. It throws you up like 5 ranks from where you were. But they just updated the game with a bunch of new content, new killer, and the wait times are a lot lower now because they fixed the matchmaking, which is awesome. So it's cool to see, games I like getting good updates, unlike Call of Duty, which is throwing out like camos that you can buy for like $5. Fantastic. That's what we want. Also, I do have a game coming in the mail. It's still not here. It should be here by the end of today. It is No Man's Sky. And if you guys remember, I was still in Rhode Island when they released that game. And they had pushed it back like a month, and then another month, I think, and then another month because they weren't ready. And then finally, they were going to put it out, and everyone was so hyped. If you remember the trailers, everything, game comes out, it's terrible. But over the past, 2 years since then? Wow, no, 3 years since then. Jeez. They've done huge updates that are free. And the game is so actually cool now. There's base building, underwater base building, so much exploration compared to what it used to. And there's a big update apparently coming towards the summer that's going to be free. So that's something to really look forward to. So I ended up buying it before the price goes back up because I bet the price is going to go back up. Because it's one of those games that's actually so unique, and I haven't tried it yet, and I want to try it now that they've added the content. So yeah. What else is there to talk about? Oh, actually, I got to close Epic Games. There we go. But yeah, I've been struggling to find games to play. There's like nothing. I tried to get into DayZ, and DayZ, like the standalone version, it sucks. I think you can't find like anything. I have a character on a server with like a Mosin. I don't even think it's a Mosin. I forget the exact name, but I just don't have ammo. The odds I find ammo for it, slim to none. So I always turn over to play Arma 2 DayZ, but like the top Arma 2 servers are all like Germany that are like full, and I'm not trying to play on like a 200 ping. So I play on like these 80 ping servers, probably like East Coast, and they have only like 15 players in the server, and it's kind of sucky, not gonna lie, knowing that there's only 15 players on the map. It's kind of a little I'd want like around 30 to be, that's like where I'd want it to be. But what are you gonna do? I was playing, I think, 2 weeks ago, I'm playing Arma 2 DayZ, and I wasn't expecting to run into anyone. I just kind of want to hop on and feel it again and play it again a little bit. And I'm playing for about 30 minutes. I'm looting up. I find M16, and I didn't realize I had it on single fire. I forgot how to switch like the fire mode. And I'm running, boom, I get shot at. I'm like, there's no way. And I'm like sort of leaving this town, and I get shot at from inside the town. I'm like, what? So I dip behind this house. I look up on the far side on this like taller building in the middle, and I see the guy, and he's sitting there with a Mosin. And I'm like, wow, there's 15 players on this server, and I just happened to run into this guy. And I was in the far southwest town, the farthest you can get southwest in the game. And I just happened to run into a guy who was there. I was like, "What? This is crazy. There's no way someone's here." But apparently there was. We get to a gunfight. I like peeked the same corner like 5 times. I hit this dude at least like 3 times. I know he's bleeding. And I kind of just waited it out. He peeked one last time, shot him. I thought he was dead. Go up on the roof, he's dead. And I was like, let's go. Wow. Because I've killed people in Arma 2 DayZ. I used to play it a lot, like a year and a half ago. Like, a lot. But this one, it was like such a weird gunfight. I was like, what? And I hadn't played in so long. It's one of those like, wow. And then I'm like, I probably won't run into anyone for like 2 other hours. So I got off. So yeah, that's gaming right now. I mean, we're on a little bit of a dull, man. And some people are finding some fun in Apex Legends. I just can't get behind it. Some people still like Black Ops 4. I don't understand. Yeah, so I just sit and play Rocket League and Dead by Daylight, and I switch back and forth, and then play a little Black Ops 1. But I'm hoping once No Man's Sky comes in, that'll be something I can start grinding and playing. I just want to play a game where I can grind, and I've been looking into MMOs, and I got into Elder Scrolls Online for a little bit, but I feel like I'm on like some side quest that no one else is on, and it's taking me forever to complete, and I don't know if it's actually a main quest or not. It might be, but I feel like I'm just leveling slower than I could be. I just don't know the best way to level, and I look up YouTube videos and it's still confusing, and I'm just like, okay, what is happening? And I did go to Cyrodiil to do like the big battles, if you ever played Elder Scrolls Online, and I was getting pooped on, so I was like, yeah, let's not do that. I kind of want to get back into it, but it's like, it's one of those games where you got to be feeling it, I guess. And I kind of want to get into like a newer MMO, and I know the Division 2 just came out, and that's a game that would actually kind of be fun. But from what I've heard, they kind of ruined the Dark Zone and everything, where it's instanced into certain levels and whatnot. You can't just run from like the top tiers down to the lower tiers. You literally have to like instance yourself into these like rooms almost. And it's like, oh, gotcha. Seems a little And I know some streamers who are literally getting to level 30 within like 2 days. I mean, they're playing literally all day. But it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. Probably not for $60. But again, I guess we'll see where that game goes. Because I want to get on a game when the game comes out, so I'm like with it as it progresses. Like, I know a lot of these games, like World of Warcraft and stuff, I could never get into World of Warcraft because of like how many DLCs there are, and like I would just be so lost. I tried playing like the free trial, and I was like, is this like a different version than the one the guys on Twitch are playing? Because I'm confused, man. It's just, MMOs have me confused, not gonna lie. Still trying to find one that I like. Elder Scrolls Online was like the closest one. I mean, technically, if you guys know what Toontown is, that's an MMO. And that's one I understand, But it's kind of weird playing that, because it's just like, I used to play that a ton. I did go back and play Wizard 101. I think I still have that on my desktop. I do. That's funny. I went back and played that. I obviously, I don't have a subscription. I never did, so I couldn't get past like where the Kraken was. But I went in. I ran to where the Kraken is. If you guys remember that, it's like past like the trader, or like the whole shopping area, past the trader. I forget the zone name, and you can battle like the Kraken down below. You have to go through like these teleporters. I was so lost. I'm like, wait, how do I get down there again? And I finally figured it out. I get down there. Me and this other person kill the Kraken. I'm like, wow, we did it. And then I'm running around. I don't see anyone. I'm like, oh, okay, this game's dead. But yeah, that's gaming right now, man, and it kind of sucks. Nothing to play, and I'm really hoping. I mean, I know Battlefield 5's coming out with Battle Royale. I guess we'll see how that is, but I'm just hoping the next Call of Duty's MW4, the next Battlefield like 4 again, just like a little more, maybe a little more futuristic. I don't know. I'd be fine with like a Battlefield 2025 or whatever it was called. Yeah, 2025. Or no, that's not what it was called. Whatever the futuristic Battlefield was. I actually played that one. That was before my time, but I just want to, I want good Battlefields and good Call of Duties again, and I'll be happy, but I know that's a far-fetched dream. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's what's happening in the world right now, as far as I know, in the gaming world. Not much else going on that I know of. I know. Yeah, I literally I look at my followers. It's either Fortnite, Apex, GTA 5 RP, or the Division 2, and that's it. Uh, so that's gaming right now, and I'll be honest, all those games kind of suck. So yeah. But again, guys, thank you for tuning in and listening. If you have, um, I'm not sure how often I'm gonna upload a podcast. Maybe it's just gonna be once a month to update, on what's happening. But yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Let's try to keep the production up. Put that music back on. Oh, I have it muted on the tab. Oh, there we go, boys. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all when I see you next. And again, if you want to stay up to date, follow me on Twitter. I throw clips up there of whatever I'm playing, or I'll tweet out, just stuff random. So if you guys want to follow, be greatly appreciated, but you don't have to. And again, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one.